Hi, everybody. It is SunPsychic Jean. How are you? So nice to see everybody. So Pierrette says she would like a message from her spirit guide. Excellent. Thank you, Pierrette. You're so supportive. I really appreciate it. Um, Let me see if I can do this. I think I can do the banner. No, let me do this. Edit, scroll. There. And then I'll go back to Pierrette. Yep, it does. It does both. There you go. All right, so this is Facebook only. So if you are on Facebook and you are watching this, if you could just let me know. If you're interested in a psychic or a mediumship reading, you can just put like it says at the bottom, if you would like a message from your loved one, just their name and the relation to you. If it's a pet, the name and the type of pet. And we could do spirit guides, angels, and things like this as well. All right, so Pierrette, let me tap into your spirit guides. So, Pierrette, they are showing me, I'm just trying to get a little bit of clarification. They're showing me that you're dipping in and out. They're showing me, thank you, Electra, thank you. They're showing me that you're dipping in and out of, I guess, 3D and your spiritual connection. They show me that you have some responsibilities that are pulling you away from connecting with spirit. This is on a timer, by the way. Everybody always says, "Oh, I saw the light," and I just see you being pulled to responsibilities, and then I see you coming back in and connecting with. They're telling me you're connecting with them. You are connecting with them, and they say that it's most important for you to understand we are here to live our human existence, and so don't. I know that it's. Your responsibilities are part of the human existence. And they're saying that this is a good example of us living in our spiritual energy and our ego or human essence. There's two different aspects, and they want us to get used to using these sort of like a seesaw. And they're telling me the same thing. They're asking me to do the same thing. They're asking me to dip in and to be able to connect to spirit, and then in the next minute, do a load of laundry, like something that is just not spiritual. And they're asking me to integrate this, and they're asking us to go back and forth. So perhaps this is something that they are doing with a lot of us. And just let me know what you think if that is the case for you. And they said that if you're feeling this way, this was intended. This is how they intended the experience to be, and that everything is working as it should. And yeah, so very nice, Pierrette. If you could just let me know if that makes sense to you. And if anybody wants to ask a question, make sure you stay on. And hi, Molly. I remember reading for you before. Nice to see you. Um, oh no, see, we have the. This is the. Yeah. Let me just get rid of this person. Okay. So I believe that that should take care of that. Hopefully. Yeah. Um, okay. Hi from Texas, Ruth. Hi, Lacey from Virginia. Oh, so nice to see everybody. Oh, and Pierrette says, yes, it is. Thank you very much, Pierrette, for following up and confirming. And It's not easy for us, but this is the way we're gonna help integrate, and, it's funny because they showed me and you doing the same thing and being pulled into 2 different directions. Um, yeah, and just ignore those solicitations for everybody else. Thank you very much. Aw. Hi, Molly. Okay, so I see, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. And she would like a mini reading, please. So I'm just going to go by as I see them. So if you had a request in there from before, as I'm finishing up, you can put your request in again. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, wait. Let me just see. Did I hit that wrong? Oh, so this, I'm just going to take a minute and block these people so that perhaps it'll take care of it moving forward. So I hope you guys don't mind. It's just part of the process, unfortunately. And so we'll see if that works. Sorry about that. So, Ruth, let's get a reading for Ruth. You're welcome, Pierrette. Thank you. So, Ruth, they're showing me that they're showing me my heart chakra, and I'm feeling something in my chest. I'm not sure if you have a heartache, whether this is physical or whether this is emotional. But they're showing me that you have a heartache, but you are very much um, in tune with your own soul, with your own with the deepest part of you, the deepest sense of you. And they're showing me that your heart chakra is really lighting up. I'm not sure. Did you just lose somebody recently, Ruth? Or does that make sense to you that I would be feeling your heart chakra light up? And if Ruth, you could just say yes or no, that'd be great. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Pasquale. Um, oh, okay. Lynn, I see you. A year ago. Okay, so they're just showing me your okay, yes. Thank you, Ruth. Um, Ruth said that she lost somebody a year. Oops. Oh, it was her sister. Ah, I feel as though I'm not sure if you guys were twins, but you guys are really, really close friends, close in age, close friends. You did a lot together. And let me see. Let me just see if I can tune in there. And I just feel this heartache, this ache in you, and this longing. It's almost like you were mirrors for each other, um, Ruth. And I just feel this openness in your heart, which is very beautiful. Lots of love. I feel as though she saw you for who you were, and without her, you are almost wondering, who am I now without my sister? It's almost like it changed your identity, and it's very difficult for you. Aw. Yeah, she says, "Yes, true, and I miss my mom. I lost her 2 years ago." Oh, no, and your sister. Yeah, I can feel this heartache in you. I can feel this heartache in you, Ruth, and what they oh, she said, "Yes, they were best friends. You and your sister were very close, very close." Wow. Wow. They want you to know your mom and your sister want you to know that you are Hi, Kate. Sure. Um, they want you to know that they are still with you. They can hear your thoughts. They can hear your thoughts. So if you think of them and talk to them, you can talk to them in your thoughts or you can talk to them out loud. And they said that when you talk to them and converse them, it's almost like calling in their energy. Like when you speak about them, it'll call in their energy and they can come in closer to you when you call them. And you can talk to them and ask them, should I have oatmeal or eggs today? Whatever. Start small and just talk to them like they are there and their energy is there and it'll hold their energy closer to you and you can converse with them. They want you to know that their energy is just as close to you when as the day that they passed. They are with you and they haven't gone anywhere. Even though your mom have left had passed 2 years ago, she's still there. She's still there waiting for you. Her energy is still with you. They don't go anywhere. They don't fade away. The time that passes here on this earth plane doesn't pass for them on the other side. They stay where they are and their energy is there with us. So they are just inviting you to incorporate them in your everyday and just converse with them, whether it be in your own mind or out loud. And they said that you do feel their energy around them. And they also like when you look at their pictures. I'm not sure if you have pictures of them around you or in your home or from time to time if you get pictures out. And they said this will bring them in close to you as well. And they said that they are watching over you. But I do feel this big longing inside of your heart. And I do feel as though you may have lost your identity a little bit when your sister passed. She was like a mirror to you. Sometimes when we have somebody that we're close with, they mirror us back. And sometimes when they pass, we wonder, who are we now that that other person isn't here to mirror that back to us? Aww. So Ruth says, "Well, I was just going through some old pictures. They were there with you for sure." Aw. All right. All the best to you, Ruth. Thank you very much for asking me for a reading. I do see Kate. And Kate, are you Mrs. Wright? I remember Kate, I think you're the same person from before, a long time ago. And let me just see who else. And I see Lynn Timko. I see you. So um actually, oh, and Bonnie's here. Hey, Bonnie, nice to see you. And Chrissy is here. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. So nice to see you all. Okay, so let me see if I can get a message for Kate, and then I'll go up to Lynn. Kate, they're telling me that you and I are connected. They're telling me we're on similar journeys. They're asking you, Kate, to trust yourself. Your guides and your loved ones are communicating with you through your instincts, through your gut. That when you feel like a gut, something to do, like if you had a gut feeling about something, this is your spirit guides and loved ones guiding you this way. and they want you to trust yourself. Trust, like if you have a thought of, I'm going to go get fried chicken, something like that, a thought out of the blue, or something that you weren't even thinking about that drops into your mind. This is your spirit guides, direct or guiding you, and asking you to trust yourself. They're saying that you think it's you. This is why you don't believe it. You say, "Oh, that's just me. That's just my." That's not. It's them. And they want you to trust, but they don't want you to look for them out here and say, "Where are you? Can somebody out there give me a message?" They're saying it comes from inside of you. It comes from inside of you to trust yourself. Wow. That's a big one, Kate. That's a big one. Thank you very much for asking me a question and for hanging in there. Um, it's really nice to see you again. And I remember way back when, I think Kate, wasn't it when way back when I was doing tarot cards is where how I started. I don't really do tarot cards too much anymore, but Kate was there and she was helping me. I think I remember you. How lovely. Nice. Nice. So thanks again, Kate. It was nice seeing you again. So let me see. Wow. Oh my gosh. So Kate says, I love that. You crossed my mind the other day when you first started really doing readings. I was thinking about how I could start to read for other people and remembered how you asked me for feedback. Wow. She says, yep, exactly. No accidents. Oh, wow, Kate, you're the best. Isn't that funny? And they're orchestrating this. There's no way I could have stumbled on you like what is it, 3, 4 years ago, and now you're popping up again. We are divinely connected. Very nice. Very nice. She said, you too, appreciate it. You're welcome, Kate. I didn't forget about you, Lynn. I have you starred up here. Hi, Lynn. Hi, everybody. Let me just say a few hellos. Andrea is here, and Pascal. Okay, I see you, Pascal. Ruth, aw. And Carly. Aw. So I just need your help because I'm not going to be able to scroll up a lot. So if I don't, at the end of the reading, go ahead and pop in your questions again. Um, so that I can connect. If you want a message from your loved one, it's right down here. If you could put the name and relation, or if it's a pet, the name and the type, or if it's just spirit guides. See how it's going down there? Not sure if you guys on Facebook can see that. Yeah, Electra, I did forget about you. So if you could maybe put your question in again, that'd be lovely. If you can just cut and paste, then I'll try and start it right now. You sent me a little note. All right, Lynn, nice to meet you. Thank you for your question. Um, and she would like a message from her brother Joe. So, Lynn, if you would, I'm picking up somebody who does he have a family? Did he leave a wife and children, or wife and child behind? And was he maybe in his 40s when he passed? I just want to make sure I have the right brother Joe. So let's just give Lynn a moment to respond. It's important, especially when we do mediumship. Ah, she said yes, that he was that around that age and he left a wife and children or a child. Um, he showed me it was like a really a devastating blow, as they all are, but he's just showing me it was unexpected and fast. He wants to send his love to his family, including you. He's saying that we loved each other. He's showing me that we loved each other and that we were a close-knit family and we were able to show each other love and respect, and we shared time together. He's saying that time was very valuable, very important to him. He said we didn't know it. He said we didn't know that this was the only time that we had left. He's showing me you guys like cracking up. He's showing me that you got a little closer to him as you became adults, like after school, you guys became a little closer and really developed into being like best friends, and that you were so kind to him and his and the family and the kids, and you were such a big help, and you were always around. He just loved having you there. It was a very special brother sister relationship. He said there was a lot of love there, and that he's so grateful that you were able to share this with each other at the time because you didn't know that things would end up the way they did. What is your message for Lynn? He's saying that you are a beautiful soul, sister. You are a beautiful being, and that you have a lot of love to give. And he's showing me that you give of yourself and that you help other people around you, your neighbors, your friends. You you're you work hard. Um, he showed me that you're tired and that you kind of you push yourself to work hard. You want to make the most out of life. And he knows, he can see that that he's never far out of your mind, that no matter what you do, as you get busy, as you get into a routine, like let's say you're cooking or something and you're turning something on the stove or something, and he always sort of like seeps into your mind, and you just, think, oh, I miss my brother, or I'm just thinking of my brother. He's saying that means that he's near you. That means that he's around you and watching over you, that whenever you have like these moments of doing like a routine task, he's saying that he can come in close to you because you're not busy or otherwise engaged in your mind. And he's saying that when he slips into your mind and you think about him, he can see that you're thinking about him, and this brings him in closer. Just how I told the other woman earlier, when you think of them and you call their name, or if you look at their pictures, it helps their energy to come in a little bit closer. Um, so he's saying there's no sense in telling you to relax or to slow down. He's saying that you run at one speed and it's on go. Like like it's either on or it's off. And he's saying she just keeps going. She just keeps going. She doesn't want to stop. He said he loves you. He's sending you so much love. And he's saying that we were very similar. He had the very similar energy, and this is why you loved being around him. Like you guys kind of uh, fed off of each other's energy. That he was high energy as well. He's just sending you love. He's letting you know that if there's something out there that you want, he said, go for it. I'm not sure if you're making a decision or if you are deciding whether to go on vacation or whether to move homes or whatever it is, he's saying, don't wait. He said, if you have an inkling, if you have an idea or desire, he's saying, make it happen, move forward, make it happen. It's a really nice brother, Joe. Thank you, Lynn. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you very much for your feedback. Wow. He's very sweet. And you have beautiful energy too. Thank you very much for your question. So, Electra, let me see. Did Electra put in something else again? Let me see. Did Electra yeah, I don't think I can't go up that. Oh. I see this. Did you put something after that? Electra, let me know if you want oh, look at your icon. How nice. Oh, Electra Healings. Did you want a specific question? Let me know. I'll leave you up there. I'll take you next. Hi, Cassandra. Nice to see you. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. And Sherry. Hi, Sherry. And Carly. Aw. Aw. I see you. So, Electra, if you're still here, okay. I'm not sure if you are, but let's give her a minute. Just let me know what message you'd like. Hi, Cody. Aw. Aw. And Michaela is here. Hey, Bonnie. Nice to see you. We're just waiting for Electra because she said that I missed her, but I did say hello to her in the beginning, and I things were just moving a little fast. You know, even with this software, that it's hard to keep up, but it does take a minute. So, Electra, if I don't hear back from you, maybe in the next minute, I think that you may have just jumped off. We'll go on with the next one. Thank you. All right, let's go with Pascal. Hi, Pascal. Nice to see you. Could I please have a reading, a spirit message regarding my career situation? Would it be a good timing to accept an offer from grocery? Hi, Pascal. Nice to see you. Thank you for your question. So this is my pendulum, and this is how I'm going to do these like yes, no questions. Is it a good idea or isn't it a good idea? Um, you're welcome, Pascal. So I'm just going to try and hold it up here like this. Would it be good timing to accept an offer? For Pascal, is it a good time to accept an offer for a new job? So it's saying no. East and west, like if it goes this way, east and west, it's a no. If it goes north and south like this, it's a yes. So it said no. Is it a good time for Pascal to accept a new position by the end of June 2023? No. Is it a good time for Pascal to accept a new position before June of 2023? Yes. Is it a good time for Pascal to accept a position by the end of March 2023? Yes. Is is it a good time for Pascal to accept a new position by the end of February 2023? No. So it looks like March is a little bit better for you. I'm not sure if the okay, so I have to get rid of somebody else. Just give me 1 second. It's, they're silly. They know that we can block them. It just takes a minute. And then they won't come back. Okay. Sorry about that. I see that, Claudia. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So, Pascal, you're welcome, Pascal. Um, so, Pascal, it said, so they said maybe around March, maybe around March. Um, Let me just ask them about your uh, Pascal. They want you to work on your self-esteem. Work on, you know how they say dress for the position that you want? They say they want you to behave as if you have the job of your dreams. Like get up in the morning, make sure you're clean shaven, make sure your clothes are ironed, make sure that you have your lunches made. Like sort of, they want you to behave as if you have a very prestigious or just the job of your dreams, something that you're happy to go to work doing. They say to behave this way so that the energy in the universe will be attracted to that energy. If you are sort of complaining and saying this place is a dump, I don't want to be here anymore, it's really hard to get yourself into the mindset of a position that you do want. What you could say is, this is fine for right now. I'm just going to do this for right now until I can find, until the new opportunity shows up. And in the meantime, I'm going to be ready for the new opportunity. I'm going to have, my behavior and my routines in the way that it would be should a new opportunity be presented to me. You know what I mean? And they're just saying to work on um, believing in yourself, that you are worthy. You are just you being you. Having a soul's vibration is enough to have anything that you desire. Know this to be true. Try and work on your affirmations and your self confidence. It's hard when you are not in a position that you are happy in, but they're saying the more that you can work on this, work on your own uh, self-esteem, it'll really help to change things around. I'm not sure if you can listen to um, um, you know, guided meditations or something like this to help your self-esteem and help with the manifestation. So they're saying you can have it all, you can do it all. They're saying it's up to you. And the more you change your behaviors, change your habits, and your outlook will really help for what things come up and are presented to you. And don't sell yourself short. Yeah, very nice, Pascal. You have beautiful energy. You have beautiful energy. You'll definitely have a bright future there. Very nice. All right. I'm sorry. I just saw this and I have to ask. So, Melissa, Melissa. Oh, and Pascal, thank you. You said that makes sense very much. Big thank you. You're welcome, Pascal. Thank you very much for following up and that feedback. Um, so Melissa, I love your icon. Oh my gosh. She said, would love to have a reading, find out how Peanut and Kirby are doing. Now, are Peanut and Kirby little fur babies? I have a sense that they are. If they are dogs, or if they are, I'm pretty sure they're dogs, but oh, okay. I fed Chew Furl something for years ago, then all of a sudden stopped coming. Never knew what happened to them. Broke my heart. So, was it cats? Oh, I gotta star this so that I don't lose it. I keep losing it. Oh, here it is. Peanut and Kirby. Melissa wants to know about Peanut and Kirby. Peanut and Kirby. So the first thing I heard was that they found a home. They found a home and they were either picked up and brought to a shelter uh, and then adopted, or that somebody picked up and brought them home. That's what they told me, that they found a home. Somebody else was was doing what you were doing. Somebody else was feeding them. Somebody else was noticing them in the neighborhood. Oh, Peanut and Kirby. Yeah. So that's what I got, that they found a home. But that icon, I love it. I mean, they're little angels for us, aren't they? How lovely. Thank you, Melissa. Aw. She said yes. Oh, Peanut is the picture and Kirby is a dog. Oh, yes, Peanut is the pick. Kirby is dog. Okay. Feral were cats. Okay. Peanut and Kirby were dogs that passed. Oh, okay. Okay. So you were talking about the cats. Let me see if I can get a message from Peanut and Kirby. Peanut is the pick. No wonder you called her Peanut. Oh my gosh, so cute. Just because I can see her eyes, I can pick up on her soul. They said you were a wonderful mom. They said you showed us so much love. They said that you shared your deepest thoughts and feelings with us. Like they were like an emotional support dog for you. Like if you had a bad day, you would tell the dog, how awful everything what happened that day, or whatever it was. Or if you were in love and happy, you would tell the dogs. Like you really, they heard you, and they said, this is why we were here, is to help to um, balance these emotions for you and with you. And they said that their job is to be there for your emotional support. They said that this was real. This was their job. And they said that they loved the way you cared for them. They loved the way you loved them. They loved the way you had them near you all the time. And they're saying this helped open up your heart. This helped to open up your heart so you could feel the love. I'm not sure if there was something early in childhood or earlier in your life that was not so loving, and sort of like made you put up guards and protect yourself. And they said that they helped to soften this. They helped to soften and melt this so you can open up your heart again. Aw, how lovely. How lovely, Melissa. They're very, very sweet. Okay. All right, Lacey, thank you very much for posting again for the cats and the emojis. Thank you. Can I have a reading from Spirit, please? And thank you. Hi, Lacey. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Tara. Tara, are you Abby's sister? Oh, wait. Lacey, I'm going to star you. I'm going to be right back. But so Melissa said, Peanut and Kirby were special babies. Peanut was like an actual physical part of me. My childhood was not happy. Yeah. Yeah. They felt like that they were there for more than just a pet. It was definitely for a healing. They helped to heal your emotions and helped you to feel that love was safe to love. Okay, so Lacey, message from Spirit, please. So, I've sometimes spirit guides show me things that I don't understand. So I'm just going to tell you what they're showing me and see if what it means to you. They're showing me a beehive hairdo, a brunette beehive hairdo. I don't know if you can't think of the girl who was a singer. Ugh, can't think of her, but that's who I'm thinking of. Is this sound familiar to you? Is there somebody with a beehive hairdo? Um, she was a singer and she passed away. I don't know if it's the singer or if it's a beehive hairdo or if you knew somebody with this hairdo. Um, Samantha, I'm just going to block you, so there's no sense in carrying on. You guys, you guys come on and do it for free like I am. You don't have to solicit people, just come on, you know? Sorry, you guys. Okay. Lacey. Interesting, maybe an aunt. I'm trying to think of the singer. Amy? Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse. Oh, thank you, Kara. Kara got it. Yay! Amy Winehouse. So let me just see. So if that doesn't mean anything, let me just go back to Lacey and see about her spirit guides. So just keep that in mind, whether this is familiar to you right now or not. It may occur or happen or present itself in the future, whether it's a TV show that you're watching or a cartoon figure that you see, that you'll be like, oh, that's what that lady on Facebook was talking about, you know. Just so it may come up in the future. Lacey. I think this is a theme. They're saying, Lacey, believe in yourself. Lacey, you don't feel, not that you don't feel safe, you just don't feel like you're grounded right now. You don't feel like you have sort of traction or direction. You feel like you're kind of spinning your wheels. It's sort of like you feel like you're taking one step forward and two steps back. It feels like you're going against the grain. And so they're just showing me that there is astrological happenings that are occurring right now, and I'm not sure if you are familiar with the planets going direct. That a lot of them were in retrograde, and that there's a lot of transiting planets right now, and that in the March timeframe that there'll be things that will be lifting. So I'm not sure if you feel as though that you're spinning your wheels or taking one step forward and one or two steps back, or if you feel as though you don't have firm grounding on something. So Lacey, let me know if that means, if that sounds, oh, she says, yes, I feel that. So it could be simply an energetic, uh, these planets that are moving around and are making these uh, movements affect certain um, astrological signs more than others. She says, I definitely feel like I'm creating a new foundation. Okay, good, good. And this could be simply remedied by, you know, uh, you can work on gardening. You can obviously ground outside, go for hikes. You can have uh, bring in live plants. You can start eating root vegetables, and they're showing me like ginger and turmeric and onions and garlic and carrots and things like this that may be nourishing a something for you that will help to ground you that way. Um, they're saying that you may have a lot of caffeine or there's something that causes you to soar all artificially. And they're saying, make sure you stay hydrated. Ah, she just ordered turmeric and ginger. Yeah, good. Yeah. It's and follow your intuition. You sound like you have very good intuition as well. Um, this is really, really very nice, very nice. So that would be the message from your spirit guides. Lacey, thank you very much for asking your question. Okay. So I see Cody, Kara, and uh, Carly. Wow, three C's. Let me just see if I can save them. Kara, Carly, and Carrie. Aw, you're welcome, Lacey. You're welcome. All right, let me see if I can get these. So Kara said, would love to know if there's a message from my loved one, John, my uncle. Okay. Kara, thanks for asking, Kara. Thanks for being here. So is this your mom's brother, Kara? Because he says, take care of your mom for me. He's saying, make sure you look after your mom. I think it's somebody is really missing him and having a tough time. Oh, yes, he is, she said. Um, I don't want to pop it up because then I won't find her other message. Wow. He says, take care of your mom for me. That's what he's saying. Take care of your mom for me. Make sure you tell her he's okay. He's okay. I heard it on Facebook. Was he a funny guy? He's making me laugh. So he's saying, take care of your mom for me. Tell her I love her. He's saying, um, tell her I'm always near her. He says she loved me so much. He says he could feel she prays for his soul. She is she religious? She prays for his soul. She says, tell her I can feel her prayers. Tell her I'm sending it back to her tenfold. He's saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. He's saying, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm with loved ones, I'm surrounded by unconditional love. He's saying that there is beautiful energy and he's very strong. He's showing me like strong, broad shoulders, very strong, and he's able to do many things over there. I'm not sure if he had some sort of an ailment that made him incapacitated before he left, but he's showing me that he's strong and he's able to do many things over there. And he hears her prayers. Oh, that's so sweet. That's the main part. He said, take care of your mom for me. Yeah. Thank you, Kara. Oh, she's not religious. She said, no, she isn't at all, but it wouldn't surprise me if she still spoke to him. Okay, good. Well, he hears her prayers. He hears her asking for him. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So I have Cody next, and then I have Carly Jensen. And you guys were doing exactly what I asked. You put them in there right after the end. So, all right, Cody. Hi. Nice to see you. Can I get a message from Spirit, please? Thanks for the caps and the emojis. That really helps. You're not being obnoxious, Bonnie. I just want to read for people who haven't gotten a reading from me yet. So, but it's so nice to see you and so lovely to have your support. I love you being here. Um, Cody, message from Spirit, Cody Mitchell. They're saying that you are curious. That's why you're here. That's why you're asking for a message from your spirit. They're saying that you have. I'm scrolling all the way down so I can see your responses. Um, they're saying that you have a knowing You trust your instincts. You have this gift. You have psychic and mediumship abilities. You have you hear things. You can talk to people. You get messages, and you have feelings like in you feel something or you get chills. And they want you to know to not. This is not scary. There is no fear involved with this at all. So if you kind of like some people like to talk about ghosts, or if they see a ghost, like this may interest you because you're curious about what happens on the other side, but they're saying make sure you understand that it's a lot of that is made up, or it's very, very, very seldom that, those types of things happen. They say that you actually are connected to the other side. You have very strong psychic abilities, and they're saying that if you practice this, if you they're actually recommending that you take a Reiki class, that you learn how to do Reiki. You can get a Reiki session first, but if you learn how to do Reiki, you will learn about energy, how to work with energy. And they're saying that this will tune you to the other side. And actually, there are attunements with Reiki, and when you get that attunement, it'll really open up that connection. So if you are interested in this at all, you can learn how to do Reiki, and you can do it like in a weekend or something. And they're saying that you have a very strong connection, that you've always been connected, and you're saying, well, I'm not like this person that goes on Facebook or YouTube and does readings. You don't have to. This can just be yours. This can just be something that you use to help benefit you, for you to do meditation, for you to manifest, for you to perhaps heal people around you, and help to it's a light. It's a light. And if you're not interested in it now, they're saying don't be surprised if you're getting more and more interested in it. Does that make sense, Cody? Would you say that's true? Aw. Is there another troll? Okay, it is. Sorry about that, you guys. I can't see it unless they post again here. I don't know why I can't see it. I can't move them on Facebook. I see her there, but I can't. Is she replying to you? I don't know. Let me see if I can open this up. Second, I'll be right there. You guys, I'm so sorry I have to do this. And I can't find Lisa for some reason. I can't see her in here to take her out. Isn't that weird? Hmm. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know how to get rid of her. I don't see Lisa's message. Is she replying to you to get rid of her so that you guys don't have to deal with that? Yeah, I can't go up any further. All right, you guys. So Cody, let me see if Cody responded at all. Does Cody say, oh, I may have to give Reiki another try. I'm connected to a group of people. We call ourselves the super beings, as silly as that may sound. Oh, very good. Very good. And he says, interesting that curiosity plays into my QHHT practice as well. That's the connection that I was feeling. I do feel clear cognizant as well. Oh, Cody, you are so connected. If you're a QHHT practitioner, that's opening you up to the other side. That's where they see you. You go into this realm with your clients when you do this, which it's required. Oh, not required. It makes you a better practitioner to travel there with your client. Wow. Very nice, Cody. Thank you very much for replying. Okay, let me see if I can get her. This is why you can't go on Facebook Live, you guys, unfortunately. And if you guys would like to come over and visit with me, I'm on YouTube most of the time. And YouTube has blocks in place that will stop these trolls from coming in. So I'm on YouTube a lot, and it's SunPsychic Jean on YouTube, and I would love to see. Oh, it's a ghost. I'll have to see if I can look at that later. Sorry, you guys. It's unfortunate. If you guys don't mind, we're just going to continue and not let them ruin our day here. So Cody said, agreed. I see what they say in my mind's eye, like the way we see when we read a book. Exactly. Exactly. That's a beautiful description of how your third eye works. And it's through our imagination. And what I call the imagination is the imagination gateway, because we're told that our imagination is just like a figment of our imagination, like it's not real. But really, what the imagination is it connects us to the other side, and the other side can come in and talk to us and send messages through this imagination, and this will ignite the third eye. This is all of our energies, all of our frequencies are being heightened and risen and turned on at this time for many of us here. So, wow. Thank you very much, Cody, for explaining it that way. Very nice. Good for you. And this was the connection that I saw. I'm glad. You said that. Thank you for your question. Now I'm going to go way up here and see if I can see that Lisa Janet Thomas. I cannot find her. Isn't that weird? All right, so I see Carly Jensen, and I think Carly might be the last one. I can't promise anything to anybody else. Let me just see if isn't that weird that Lisa Jensen, I don't see her. I'm going to have to file a police report. What do you guys think? Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be the last. This will be the last one, you guys. Sorry. All right. If you guys can like report them or block them or do something like that, I'm not sure if you can. You guys, it's no use. You know, it's just no use. You guys who are trying to troll, it doesn't do anything. You'll never get anywhere by doing that. Use your gifts for good. Use your skills for good and not for trolling. And you are probably very good at what you do. Totally. We are moving into 4D while existing in a 3D matrix system contained within a 5D matrix. Time to connect and see the world with different perceptions. You're right. Very good. Cody, you're the one. You are the one. Okay. Report their comment. I know. Report them and then you can block them and their comments. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Billy. You know that one girl, I can't see her anywhere. I did get Samantha, I think. Okay, so let me go all the way back up here. Let me see if I can still find her. Carly. Carly's going to be the last one for tonight. Sorry, Carly. Carly, if you're still here, just say hi so I can see because there's been a lot of. Sorry, Liz. I would love to hear from them. They were my rock, got me through. Oh, you know what, Carly? I didn't actually read. You said you have no one, but did you give me their name? Can you give me the names of somebody like your brother Joe or your dad Frank or whatever it might be? Just tell me who it is that you want to speak with. Oh, you're welcome, Cody. Thanks for asking. Oh, I love your vibes too. That's fun. That's fun. All right. Yeah, Carly, I'd love to help you. And just let me know if there's the name and the relation of a person that you would like to hear from. And I'm going to turn off this banner. Woof, get a little dizzy. Winifred Hernan. Okay. All right, Carly Jensen. Winifred. I know, Claudia. That's why I'm not on Facebook too much, but I'm trying. But I'd like to invite you guys over to subscribe to me on YouTube. It's a lot of fun over there. So if you're watching this, or if you watch this later, you can catch me live on YouTube. Winifred, for Carly Tennyson. So I'm getting your Nan, and she is sending you hugs, and she's sending you hugs to try and keep you all together. You feel as though I she's telling me that there's like there's cracks and pieces, like you feel like you've you're in pieces and that there's cracks. She's showing me you, and when I'm looking at you, I can see the cracks in you and that you're all in pieces and you feel as though, oh, she's telling me you're broken. She's telling me you feel like you're broken. You are not broken. You are not broken. And these cracks enable you to send your soul's energy out. That these you cracked through, you broke through, and this is the avenue. This is the way that you're going to get um, to your next step. They're showing me that. Oh, that was very interesting. Nan, thank you very much. She's showing me that you feel broken, that you feel wounded, and she's saying that it's not the broken crack. She's saying it's the light that you can see through the broken, through the cracks. You can see that light. She's saying this is how the light comes through. She's saying that when we reach our spirit guides or connection with our higher self and our awareness of who we truly are, the soul that we truly are on the other side. She's saying that this will heal the broken pieces, and she's saying that trauma is often a way for us to break through that ego, or break through that ancestral type of pattern, to break through and to raise our frequency, raise our vibration, and to connect to our higher self. She's saying it's all behind you now. She's saying all of the hurt, All of the pain, all of the trauma is behind you now. And she's saying she does realize that you're carrying this with you. She's saying, but there's no more ahead of you. It's all smooth sailing ahead of you. She's saying, so try and do the best you can and work on it one piece at a time. She's saying that you can do this. She's saying there's no more tragedy. Um, there's no more trauma in your future. That the your life purpose, your reason, is to now overcome. And she's also saying that you're going to be able to help other people. She's saying because you have this awareness, it brings this the compassion. Like it, let's just say that you I don't even want to suggest it. Let's just say you broke your foot and now you have a broken foot and now you have to walk around with a broken foot and you had to go in and you had to get surgeries, a bunch of stuff. And now you can tell other people that have a broken foot how they can get through it. You know what I mean? Like you can say, well, I did this and I had that and this is what happened when I had my broken foot, and you can do it too. Like they're saying that you can definitely uh, be the one that to help others get through what you've been through. And she's saying that to work on yourself, to be kind to yourself, to have compassion for yourself, and that um, you can get through this too. Um, Focus on the light in the cracks. Focus on the light. She's saying you have a lot of help. You have angels. You have angels around you, Carly, that are helping you. They're carrying you through because they need you. They need your compassion, your understanding to see what you've been through. You can see what you've been through in somebody else's eyes. You can see the trauma or the pain that you've experienced in your life in someone else's eyes. You can recognize it. So you can be the healing for others. Wow. Wow. And Peggy, see, this is true. Wow. She said, so true. I helped my friend through abuse and made her see what she was going through. Oh, what? Uh, yep, yep, yep. And then Peggy said, almost everything you're saying to everyone else applies to me. Wow. And that's not uncommon. That's very common when people gather together in a group and one person asks a question, that it's often the answer or the healing or the words are applicable to more than one person. Whew. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for sharing that, Peggy. I appreciate it. It really does help. And thank you for your question, Carly. And I could see, and she showed me the cracks. Your nan showed me the cracks, and I wasn't sure. And then she said that you felt like that you were broken, that you were in pieces. It was very clear to me, the picture, but I didn't understand it until she said that. Very interesting. All the best to you, Carly, and call on your angels. You have very strong angels standing around you, protecting you, and they want you to say, "Angels, I need you now. I need some help from my angels." Don't be afraid to call on them. Okay? All right. So I see Heather Shannon, and she would like to hear from her dad, Richard. Hi, Heather. Thanks for your question. You're welcome, Carly. Aw, very nice. Thank you, Peggy. All right. So Heather Shannon, dad, Richard. He just first wants you to know that he's okay. You worried about him. He's okay, he's fine, he's with loved ones, he's with, unconditional love surrounding him. He said he made it through. He said that it was, not as difficult as everybody seems to think. He says that, he felt a little disoriented. I'm not sure if he was disoriented before he crossed. Sometimes these things linger if it's a mental incapacity, if he had some sort of a dementia or some sort of a stroke that his mental capacity was diminished in some way. So he said when he went over to the other side, he felt a little disoriented. He said, but then there was this bright light, and he said this bright light sort of like faded the disorientation away from him. It's almost like it sort of just melted that away from him, this bright light. As he moved through the bright light, he said he could feel the disorientation leaving him. Wow, your dad's a really, 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 really good communicator. Wow, he's showing me like him going through this light and the disorientation leaving him, like he could feel it leaving him when he was going through the light. Wow. Wow. Did he pass recently? Oh my gosh. Wow, Heather. Richard, what else can you tell me? He's saying, let her know my mind is clear. Let her know that I am in my best form. He is saying he's with loved ones. I'm not sure if he has siblings. He's showing me his mom, his parents. He's saying everybody's here. We all recognize each other. He's saying that you wonder what's going on the other side. Oh, okay. It just popped in. Let me see. So Heather said, yes, he did pass recently. And then oops, sorry, and then Heather, 4 months ago. Okay. And oh, she's saying, yes, he did have dementia of some sort. I think it was, yes, he did when I said, that's very interesting that he showed me this, that he showed me that leaving him, and that and he said that this was not easy for him to go through in this life, in this, what would you call it? In this incarnation, in his experience here on earth, because he felt vulnerable, and he was a very strong man in his early years. And throughout his lifetime, he was very proud and a very strong man. And it was hard for him to allow others to take care of him. But he said he knew that he couldn't take care of himself um, at the end. And she's saying he definitely has siblings and parents up there. Everything you said makes sense. Wow, he's really, really good at showing me. He's showing me, let me see. Just getting rid of another troll, sorry. You guys. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, so thank you very much, Heather. He really was giving me such a strong message, such a strong vision. And he was so passionate about showing me how it was so clear to him, and that how he was a strong man during his lifetime, and then incapacitated towards the end of his life. It was very interesting, very interesting. He is fine. He is well. Let me just see. Do you have a message for Heather? Richard, you're such a good communicator. Do you have a message for Heather? He's saying he loves you, of course. He's saying he remembers the day that you were born, that you had his heart from the moment that he saw you. He said that you just had him wrapped around your little finger. He says you were a joy to watch grow up, and you're still a joy. He's very proud of you. He said you should be proud of yourself. He's showing me your children. He's showing me his grandchildren. He's saying the cycle goes on. He's saying, take a moment and look into their eyes and see their souls. He said it's very important for us to realize that we are all souls here in this world, even if it's just for a moment, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. He's saying we're all going through this remembering. Wow, he must have been really intelligent. He's telling me more. Oof. He's saying we're going through a remembering. We're opening up to a remembering. We're going to be remembering more and more. Wow, Heather, your dad's he was smart. Yep. He's communicating with me very well. It's not it's not usually this clear or this wow. I wonder if yeah, uh I also do private readings, and it's sunpsychicgene.com, or you could go to my YouTube page, and there's a link there to schedule private readings as well. But yeah, she's saying he was so smart. Wow. He's really coming through and telling me a bunch of stuff, and such clear communication that I can understand. He knows, like, they have to use what like a reference bank that's in my knowing that's here, and he's able to show me the things that he's trying to tell me out of the things that I have. Is there anything else important for Heather to know at this today? He's saying that you are smart. He's saying, don't sell yourself short. You are smart. You know this. You know about the remembering. He's saying, you feel it. You sense it. You know there's more to this world. He says, you know that all of us are on the other side, and that we're still here. Our energy is still existing. He's saying that you're aware of these things. He said, pursue this, and that you are the smart one. He's so sweet. What a lovely man. Yeah, she's saying he was so smart. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's really like he's really, really good communicator. I wonder if he could tell me more about what's going on over there, you know? I don't know, maybe we can I don't know, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can talk. And yeah, there's a lot of things flying through my mind right now that he may be dropping in my mind for me, but maybe you can private message me or something, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, that was really very interesting. So guys, I have been on way longer than an hour, and whew, I just wanted to come on and just do Facebook, because sometimes I do, or most of the time I do YouTube, and then Facebook sees me, but they really can't comment. So I just wanted to be able to do Facebook and kind of um, get rid of the trolls as I see them. That's a little easier to do it that way. I see that there's so many of you that have questions here that I didn't get to. Please know that I will try and come on again. And if you'd like, you can come over to my YouTube. I'm on YouTube quite often, and you can have your questions answered there. And it's Sun Psychic Gene on YouTube, sunpsychicgene.com on to book a reading as well. So thank you very much, everybody who sent me emojis and thumbs up and everything. And everybody who's watching this after, please do come on over to my YouTube channel and check us out over there. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go. Have a great Friday night and a wonderful weekend. Bye now.